Oh, wait. I'm live? No, wait, there's no time going down. What? There we go. 6 seconds in. That was like I just lost 6 seconds of my life. 6 seconds to death. I know. Hey, yeah, so if you go to Rocky's War Room, which I don't know if I'm a host, I'm a co-host, I don't know what I am, but anyway, I am on there occasionally. Rocky, not Jay, I would say that Rocky's the most consistent because it's his channel. Those two are the most. The hippie is pretty consistent. Then he has a cavalcade of gush from me to Bane the main Bane, Hanger Flying to McMurray, and then he's just been having a. I know I'm forgetting someone. Anyway, he has a cavalcade of guests that have been coming on lately, and anyway, he's doing something called a Paint-A-Con, and I'm going to have to look at my computer because I don't want to get the dates wrong here. So he and McMurray said, let's do a 24-hour paint. So starting at 12:30 a.m. on September 22nd, I don't know what day of the week that is. I do know, but I can't remember. 12:30 a.m. September 22nd to 12:30 a.m. September 23rd, he and McMurray are going to be painting 24 hours. I'm not sure what they're painting yet, but they're going to do as much as they can in that 24 hours. He has a great long list of guests that are coming on. And I think James Wapple might be there the whole time, or at least he's gonna be there a big portion painting. And so you'll want to watch him paint because he's pretty amazing. But it's really cool. And he's just got a bunch of people. I'll probably pop on there a little while, and I know some of the other of us from the group are going to pop on, not the 24 hours the whole time, but for a little bit. Anyway, so it just got me thinking, like, what kind of project could I work on? I mean, like, I need, I'm already working on the provisional company for World War II, and I got lots of little things to fix from those troops that I bought. Gosh, you can't do that. You have to start new, don't you? So, well, I did. So I've been looking for a haul, and I started looking down the World War II route because that's what I do, right? But I got a little, I just got a little funny in the head, funny. And I decided, well, okay, let's maybe get a little bit of a haul here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you what they are. I'm going to show you what they are, and then I'm going to do separate videos for unboxing all of them because I do want to see what's in each box, but I don't want to take a whole one long video, and I got laundry to do too, so I got to go do that. I don't know why I did this thing. What's this about? Anyway, so let's, how do we start? I could just start out as simple as, well, Hobby Paint, Vallejo. I've never really used this paint before, and it's cool. It's got two caps. That's pretty cool. It's pretty expensive though. Oh boy, don't show hippie. I got my first ever contrast. I'm gonna try them out and see what happens. Don't tell him. This will be the last thing. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's that? World War III? What? You can't use your paints from World War II? No, I think some of these are new colors. So you getting some idea what's going on here? Well, I guess the first one I'll show is oh well, I'll show you these. Now this, let me just explain myself. Do I have to explain myself? I don't know. So I noticed quite the glare on that, so I'll try to. So, wow, that's a lot of glare. There's so much light coming. Oh, there we go. That's better. So, Motor Rifle Platoon, Team Yankee. There's plastic stuff that'll be interesting to paint that, but there's three of them, because what do they have to go up against? Well, they need to fight against these boys. Team Yankee, mechanized company, British mechanized company. And even with those stands, like those three platoons, still not enough because they got a lot of crap in here. Got mortars and stuff. These are metal. Metal, I tell you. Well, to round off the sets that I had, so I was going to possibly get that starter set. See, I can't really tell what you have this. So this is an anti-tank gun here. I keep covering up the name. Trust me, my unboxing is going to be professional. So I was going to get their starter set. You can watch on Modeling for Advantage. My local store, they had it the night I was watching the Modeling for Advantage. I thought maybe that's because I've always talked about sets, right? Fine. I went on the day later, out, all of them. You gotta buy those. You gotta buy starter sets like immediately. Well, then I got this bad boy, Mamma Jamma. So this is a Soviet. Yeah, you got to get Heinz. You got to love the Heinz. Wolverines. Look at me. Look at me. So it's got 5 tanks. So now at Not Jay, or Not Jay, on Rocky's channel is a big Cold War Gone Hot guy. And I said, you'll be happy and sad with this. Happy that it's Cold War Gone Hot, and sad that it's 15. Because he rightly says, and I think he's right on this, 6 mil or 3 mil is really better to play Cold War Gone Hot. Because it is like, you know, the ranges, and it's all about that sort of thing, and engaging way out. But so I'm with you, but I'm sticking to one scale. I'm gonna be religious about that. So I had to get this, and you'll see why. I mean, I had to. So it's just some more tanks, some BMPs, and all that. Now, what's funny is I think that, so these are old sets here, because I didn't realize they have a new edition, of course. So, and here's the new edition. I don't think any of these other things I have are new edition stuff. I think this is all old edition. Oh, no, the Soviet tokens are the new one. It says World War III, Team Yankee, because they said, oh, people, look, you can see me. Ooh. And finally, I got this. Now, what's funny to me is, you know, this and Flames of War, to me, are kind of becoming tank games. And that's fine. I'm not a tank guy primarily, but this is what you come in this. So you get, you know, 5, you get what you see here. I'm not going to do all that now. I'm going to do an unboxing. Well, I had to have something to go against these guys, and this is the only starter set they had that. Well, one they had besides these old ones, but the new stuff. This is the only one they have. If you got to buy Flames of War Battlefront starter set. So anyway, so you got that. So those guys with 2 Lynx helicopters against the Heinz. I don't think those helicopters would last against the Heinz. I don't know what they're like in the game. So are you saying, Todd, are you going to play that? I don't know. I'll try a couple games of it, but I also have a couple sets of rules, 3 sets that I'm excited to try them with. Fistful of Lead, Bigger Battles could be fun, a little bit more skirmishy, right? Not Jay, and I always say add because that's how I type it. Not Jay and McMurray talked about, you know, Fistful of Force on Force would be fun with them, 15 mil, a little smaller scale, I guess. So Fistful of Lead, maybe Bigger Battles, or even just Fistful of Lead, maybe. That's too small, though. I'd probably go Bigger Battles. So play that. 1, 2. 7 Days to the River Rhine. I only have a PDF, so otherwise I'd show you the cover. It's a little bit more, so it's truly like each stand is a squad in that instead of having the 2 teams. So right now you're eliminating, just with that, I don't know what the modern force structure is, so I'm going to have to learn that. But you know, in Flames of War, two teams, 2 stands are a squad. Well, here, just 1 stand's a squad. So that's going to free up some space there. And then in the 7 Days of the River Rhine, you're not really, they don't even tell you how to organize it. So you have to kind of do some research. So you don't have to, not that you have to do anything with Flames of War or Team Yankee, but, you know, you pretty much, so that's why it's a tank parking lot, because really Flames of War and Team Yankee even, they're not really company level in the traditional sense, in my traditional sense, in that you've got your squads operating and your tanks kind of operating. No, when you have a platoon of tanks or a platoon of infantry, to me, they're almost like, that's a platoon of infantry. So like I play games like Blitzkrieg Commander where each stand is a platoon. So, you know, you're taking damage on that platoon. Well, to me, that's kind of what this is. To me, this is like, you know, you got your platoon of guys, and when you're shooting at the easiest thing and you spread out the damage. So to me, you're almost playing a platoon level game, but with all, like, for all the guys. Instead of me having 1 stand for a platoon at this big, you got for real platoon. So anyway, I don't know if I'm making sense, and that's why it's a tank parking lot, because to me, it's like, well, it's abstracted. It's like, you know, a board game. It's when you got, or even the game I'm talking about, when I have 1 tank representing 5 tanks. Well, some people don't like that. Well, to me, you just have 5 tanks representing 5 tanks, but really it's just a platoon. Now, I know you can spread them out, and there's an interesting rule, I think, in this one where I think your guys can be spread out, actually, which is kind of cool. That's what I like about Flames of War version 3. What I've learned about it, I'm not like a big player, but I need to look at the camera, is that your command radius was further. Whereas the new one, you have to be 6 inches to the commander. So well, that's gonna, especially tanks, especially the big old cat, the new late war cats. I mean, those things are huge. So 6 inches isn't very far. Although it's not too bad, but still, it's like as opposed to the daisy chain, like you have to be within 6 inches of someone, so you could be pretty wide. I just prefer that because to me, it's like you got this squad is over here firing over there. You got this one going around and going. You can't really do that, so you have to do it by platoon, essentially, maybe by team. I don't know. I am rambling here. Yeah, okay. So Fistful of Bigger Battles, 7 Days to the River Rhine, and Cold War Commander, which is just the sister, brother, uncle, son, cousin of Blitzkrieg Commander. So, and they're coming out with a new version soon, and playing that in 10 mil would make more sense because again, the scale, but I'm not going to do it because I've chosen a scale. So there's the haul. I'm excited about it. So I sold a bunch of games and now the money's gone. Nice saving attitude there. I need to talk to the camera more. I think that's it. It's going to be good. I'm going to go do some laundry and then I'm going to unbox. Probably start small. I mean, I could do the, the paint sets now. World War III paint set from Vallejo. I didn't see what kind of bottles these are. That's just your traditional set, and just some of the colors I'm not going to have because it's some of the colors for World War II I didn't need. So, boy, that's not focusing at all. Oh, it's focusing on my lovely face. Let me get out here. No. And it's got the little guide on the back. But the cool thing is that Colors of War book I bought has guides on painting, and I bought this paint for one of the bases of one of the base colors of one of the I don't know if it was the helicopters or what. I'll have to look. And then the contrast, I'm just going to try it on the troops. So I don't think I need to do a review of that. I don't need to do a review of the counters either. So, all right, hey everybody, thanks a lot. Look for another video in about 20 minutes or so. Probably unbox the little things. Like I said, I'll go little to big, so that means I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do 6 vids. I don't need to do the counters tokens separate, but I'm going to do 6 vids here tonight. Just going to go live, do a quick unboxing. Probably 15 minutes each or something. I don't know. Some of them won't need to be that long because these will only take a few minutes. And I know how much we all love unboxings. How can I do it differently? Okay, I don't know who you two people are watching me. I'm sure you're hopefully not a Russian bot because you're not going to like, Brian. Cool, man. If you're available, pop on, ask questions, tell me things because I don't know the game. I'm excited. It's going to be fun. I mean, I get what Team Yankee is, and I get what Flames of War is. Just whatever. It's fun. It's whatever it is. That's cool. And I've got 3 games that are in my back pocket to take care of it. All right. I'll talk to y'all later and in a few minutes. See ya. As I saw a really funny video that talked about what we all look like when we're getting off all these Zoom calls or all these chats on our phone. And so it's like this real beautiful woman doing it. She's all like, hey, great thing. I think I've already said this thing on my channel. Anyway, hey, great. Thanks a lot. I'll see you later.